As an organization, we also are helping farmers have a voice in the policy arena. That means that for all those programs in agriculture, we are there to make sure that family farms, organic farms, regenerative farms have some programs and some ability to work with the federal programs and state programs to help get support for what they're doing. If we are not there to advocate for these programs, they will go away, and the only support that will happen is for the largest in our food supply, the consolidated food supply, to take over. But truly, in New York State, we have a great demand for fresh local food, and we could be doing much better at supporting our farmers for that. For instance, we found during COVID that people wanted fresh local meat and milk. And we actually have the farms that could do it, but we were not, in the Northeast, able to supply enough milk or enough meat to meet that demand. That says to me that we need to give support to our farmers and to the programs that exist for dairy and meat production and make it work in a region like New York and the Northeast. So after about 30 years of working on federal policy, and I understand the need for it, and I love it, and I still go to Washington at least once a year to advocate for family farm agriculture. But at a point, I realized that what we also need is to get individually to our kids and help them understand where their food comes from, and that they can have a place in feeding themselves in their community. So in the past few years, I have been moving to work with our Corps in the city of Newburgh. We work with high school students, and we grow in 3 different growing areas in the city, and to the kids how to grow and how to put together the food to get it out to the community. They participate in every piece of it, from growing to washing it and getting it refrigerated and then taking it to the pantries, and understanding what role they can play in their own community to make a difference. So, and I teach them organic agriculture as well, which means that I'm also teaching them a method of growing that may not be how they're getting the rest of their food, but they start to understand the value of having really fresh, clean food. And it makes a difference whether they go into agriculture or not. We don't actually consider that we're moving them over to be farmers. We want them to understand their role in participating in their community and making a difference, and that we all can do that.